Good morning, Eastern Stars.
And Happy New Year. We're super excited to be back. Start us up.
Today's Monday, January 6, 2025. I'm Tegan.
I'm Mr. Cooper.
I'm Fee.
And I'm Delaney.
What's for lunch today?
The lunch choice today is first choice is popcorn chicken with Asian rice and broccoli. Second choice is sun butter and jelly with cheese stick and crackers.
We've got two stars celebrating their birthdays today. Happy birthday to Hank in Mrs. Nelson's class and Pearl in Mrs. Sarah's class. We hope you have a wonderful day.
What's
It's going to be a chilly day today. It will get up to 25 degrees, but that wind will make it feel even colder than that. Along with that, there's a 30% chance of snow. Bundle up out there.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of snow, as we are recording, there is snow falling right now. This is a special request from Miss Addie and the custodial staff. You know how sometimes you hang your snow pants on your locker doors to dry them out? You guys do that? Yeah, okay. Well, that's okay to do that during the day, but they have a request that you make sure that your locker gets all the way closed when you go home, so they can clean a little bit more easily and your stuff's not dangling in their way. So at the end of the day today, make sure your lockers are closed with all of your belongings inside of them or in your cubby. Thank you very much. We have a shout out.
Messiah from Miss LeBlanc's class would like to give a shout out to Miss Roder's class for being respectful.
Lila would like to have a shout out to Mrs. LeBlanc's class for dealing with behaviors.
Nice. Actually, that was a shout out to Mrs. LeBlanc for dealing with behaviors. Mrs. LeBlanc's doing a good job dealing with behaviors. Okay, now check this out. So just before we went to Christmas break, Isla A from 5th grade, Mrs. Annalyn's class, brought me this bald-faced hornet's nest. In fact, something's rattling around in there. I think there might be some old hornets that are dead. Don't worry, they're not going to come out. So I don't know if you knew this, but back behind me, you can see how I decorate my class. Not your typical elementary school decorations, but this is what we got. I think what we might do with this one, I don't know, we might leave it in text because it is kind of a nice looking, like, cool patterns on that. Or what we could do is peel off a little edge over here. But it's so cool how they build these. So a bald-faced hornet, do you know how this is built at all? No?
Maybe leaves?
Through leaves? No. Well, the queen actually creates this with her saliva. The queen creates the whole thing. And then right now the queen of this particular hive is buried in a piece of bark someplace and just living out the winter in a dormant stage. All of the worker hornets have died. And I had to do some research because I got a little nervous one day when I was in the spring and the windows were open and I was like, wait a second, are they gonna come back? Because that would be bad if a bunch of hornets came back to live in these, because we have a bunch of students who probably don't want to live around hornets. I don't. So I did some research. All of the worker bees die. The queen will make a new one in the spring. So there you go. Thank you, Isla, for providing that for us today. We do have a sports announcement. Actually, we have a special guest who knows some stuff about sports. Come on over here, Mason. Fill us in on some details.
Good job to the Lions who beat the Vikings 31-9 last night.
Nice. You did not stay up and watch it, I hope.
No, I actually went to bed at halftime.
Oh, that was still pretty late because the Lions didn't play until 8:30 last night.
Or
Am I right?
20 or something like that.
All right. And now, what's the status?
We are 15-2 and have a first-round bye.
First round bye in the playoffs. All right. Thanks for that update. Okay, we're going to send you off. No, we don't worry about the star. We're just going to send him off. You guys know what kind of Monday to send him off with. That's all for today.
Remember to be safe, trustworthy, attentive, and respectful. Be a star. Have a magnificent Monday, and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.